Okay, we got the middleweight division today. First and foremost, shout out to the playback gang. Y'all leave y'all thoughts on today's topics. But we're going to be dealing with the middleweight division. Saw an interview. I left a source in the description. And I'll go ahead and drop the link now in the live chat. And there was an interview. It was Willie Monroe Jr. Breaking news, boxing fans. This guy letting it be known. Okay, link drop for that source. He's letting it be known that he's no longer with PBC. And he's trying to, I guess, get picked up, drafted by somebody. And we got to see. We don't know what's going to happen with this guy, but he's targeting Jaime Mungia. He don't want no smoke right now with the Charlos. That's not on his radar. And the source that I dropped in the live chat, y'all, that's Pheno Boxing. I didn't say that already, but I want to always make sure I emphasize where the source came from. Shout out to Lisa. Lisa Bell's in the chat. Big ups, Lisa Bell's. But so he's targeting Mungia. He's not interested in the Charlos. And of course, he's saying his dream fight will be Canelo Alvarez. This guy don't have a belt. Only thing he said he has going for him right now is the 3-fight win streak that he's on. He really didn't even get into the PEDs. He mentioned it, but he did not specify. He didn't go into any details with it. So that was all we can get from him in regards to that. And, Adriana is not the type of interviewer that's going to press you and force something out of you. She's just going to ask the, good questions, and your responses, which she'll accept, But he didn't go into no details. He just started saying something like he learned about the business part of that situation. And it almost made me think, like, are you trying to say you were set up, or you admitting to the fact that you did PEDs and it's your fault? Because the guy is not with PBC now as a result of that. You have to assume it, because this has followed that situation. Busted for PEDs. Now you're not with PBC and you're trying to get on somewhere. So, maybe later on he'll give us more details on that situation, because boxing fans, for the ones that didn't know, it's VADA or nada on this side. And when you fail that VADA test, that's something serious. We're looking at you like, cyborg Terminator eyes, like, what the, terminate. You know what I mean? So got to be clean. But, he said he can go in between 160 and 168. So he just, I guess, looking at whatever the best fights or best opportunity that opens up for him. But Willie Monroe, he's had some opportunities, man. He's had an opportunity to become champion, and he just fell short. He had some good moments versus Triple G. I remember that. He had some good moments, but in making his adjustment, he got caught. He got caught. Triple G hit you with them funny, funny little shots, and he had opinions about Triple G, saying that he just feels he's aged, man. He feels Triple G just aged, and a lot of people are curious about, like, why is not the same energy no more with Triple G? Why is a lot of people calling him out now? And Willie Monroe said that he believes it started around the Kell Brook fight. He's seen some you say cracks, in armor and stuff like that in the Kell Brook fight, and then it just went from there. But in his opinion, he felt like it was a possibility Triple G could have won both fights versus Canelo. But in this present time, Triple G is not, he don't have that same confidence. And we just, this guy's age, man. He got some miles on him. So what's up, Mario? What's going on, bro? The banner is right there. We got the middleweight division. Talking about Willie Monroe. He's been dropped from PBC. He's been dropped from PBC. He didn't get into no details about testing positive versus Jamal when he got, shut down, kicked out of Snack. I forgot about that. He's out of there from Snack. So he embarrassed Snack. I guess he embarrassed PBC. And as a result, he got fired. So he's trying to figure out where he's going to land next, but he's open. He's trying to make an argument for his resume, so to speak, so that he can get some good opportunities out here. So, hey, I think I can say is best of luck to him. Hey, it's what it is. But like I said, this guy's had his opportunities to make it happen. He's had opportunities to make it happen. He just fell short. So I don't know, 160 or 168. He got to figure out where's the best spot for him, and he got to do something now. If he don't do something, after all of this stuff clear out, I mean, forget about it. People gonna forget about him. People be like, Willie Monroe, wasn't that the guy that, you don't want to become one of them. So just got to buckle down. He's in a good environment now. He's in Florida. Seems like he's in a good headspace. So he said he's doing good. But when it comes to that bell, when that bell ring and you in that ring, we got to see. We got to see, talking about Canelo. Like, what is you going to do against Canelo, bro? I don't see no spectacular speed from Willie Monroe. He got a little awkward style, but to me, he might be just a little bit better than a damn Austin Trout, to me. And that's not that good, I mean, he's good enough to put himself in contention, to contend for a belt, knock off some top contenders. But as far as beating a real legitimate champion, I mean, I can understand why he mentioned, Mungia. Like, yeah, that's a good, maybe go that way. Maybe that way. I wouldn't do really, he do what he want, but I just don't suggest any other difficult route, because it just was not, when he got to a top level fighter, it didn't really look close. In spots, he had some good moments, but overall, it was just like his skill level was not up to par with them top guys. Hey, but yeah, this is my lunch break. If you want, we can cook for a little bit. Otherwise, just dropping the news, man. Shout out to Pheno Boxing. Adriana, she's getting it in. Hey, don't hate. Hey, the rest of them reportings, hey, she's doing her thing though. She's doing her thing. So just recognize, congratulate promotions. Keep bringing us good content, good interviews. Appreciate them people in media. And then we give our perspective, we give our opinions, we drop our source, and then we on to the next. I agree. Real talk. That's real talk, boxing. You're pretty good. You got to be pretty good to get, to be able to fight a champ. You got to be pretty good. So I agree with you. What's up, bro?
Lunch break promotions. What's good, man?
We got Angel Santos, actual facts, in the building.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, like you said, lunch break promotions.
Lunch break promotions, man. Nah, man, I'm chilling, man. What's good? What's the news, man? What's going on?
We got Willie Monroe, man. He got dropped by PBC. He's out of here.
Damn, shit. Casualty of finance war, huh?
But you know where it started at? Right here.
Oh yeah.
Remember he failed the test?
Oh shit. Yeah. That's right. Fight or not, man. Shit.
Jamal Charlo fight, allegedly, that's what they say. He failed the test. he was talking kind of funny, man. He was like, they had the PED thing, and then I found out there was some business stuff going on, and I'm like, what is he talking about? It made me think, like, you trying to say you was set up, or you admitting
Probably.
Is that what you think?
There's certain undertones there that he said and stuff, and the way he said it. You can kind of like maybe delve into maybe the possibility that he might have been duped into something, taking something, or being contractually set up or some kind of way where he can't talk much. And
yeah, I mean, that's how we interpret it. Like, whatever it is, the way he talking, it was like it was some foul play involved. And he don't want to spill all the beans on it, but he just like, hey.
I think he can't.
He's not even interested, huh?
He can't talk about it though. He's probably got like some contract, some disclosure agreements and stuff, NDAs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shit
yeah,
like
that's
that.
how he's acting. Like shit, I can't really say what I want to say, but next question on that type of shit.
Set up like that, man.
Hey, so he's targeting Mungia. He wants to go that route. He said he can fight either 160 or 168. So just depends on whatever opportunities open up for him, I guess.
I mean, he wasn't that strong at 160, so I don't think
exactly.
Maybe he may want to go down. You know what I mean? Maybe try working hard. Maybe go down. Maybe 154. You mean maybe knock a couple dudes out there down there. I can see it. But you go north for 160, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you go down there and try to fight Jamel or something,
might get 2 more fights with
I mean, hey, I agree with you, man. If he really want to fight, shit, go down and fuck with Jamel. Jamel put out that keep running your mouth shit and get you in there.
Yeah, man. Lines Promotions, just lines only.
No nigga, lines out. One lion only, nigga.
I mean, put that.
It used to be lions only. It's just now one of them because the other Charlo doing something different.
Put that shit on fucking I don't know, fucking TBS or some shit.
You said TBS.
Fox. I don't know. Fox. One of the
Sporting Advantage. What
Fox
up?
Sports or some shit. Regular shit.
Fox Sports. What's the other shit? The Brown Sugar or whatever app. It's like, what the hell is this shit? They was trying. This nigga Heyman was doing all kind of shit. He had this shit streaming on all kind of different little goddamn mom and pop channels and shit.
You know what? Just put a lines only promotion. Put this shit on Facebook, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
Any proceeds of the proceeds that you make off the proceeds go to Al anyway. So what the fuck is you? Just put on a fight, man. Put that shit under. Oh, he got all that property too. You know what I'm saying? So Mel, he could put that shit, beat his ass in your own backyard. Beat your ass in my own backyard promotions. Let's go. Lines only. Let's do it.
Oh, you talking about like literally, like nigga come directly to my backyard and catch these hands.
Go over there.
Bring the cameras, bring the announcer, Jim Lampley, whoever.
From New York, you know what I'm saying? Put a couple people from New York, but bring your ass over there, get that ass beat up. You know what I mean? Man, Mel got it, man. He got that money, man. He making that cash, man. So, man,
making that cash. I mean, he dropping
it on IG. He could put it on IG on YouTube and charge $2. Put a dollar, man. No, matter of fact, for that fight on YouTube, if Mel was to put it on his YouTube channel, I'll pay maybe like $15 for that fight.
A million niggas will watch him for $1. If he had some shit on YouTube, like, hey, look, pay $1, send $1 super chat or some shit.
I only say 15 because Willie Monroe, he from New York. I'm not gonna do him dirty like that. Mel can piece him off like $5 out of every, $15 he, somebody, pays for, like a super chat or some shit like that. Yo, you don't get in to watch the fight unless you send me a super chat, boom, or fucking sticker, boom. Now you get to watch the fight or some shit. I don't know, but something gotta give.
Real quick, Angel. Hey, Angel, real quick. My bad, bro. Hey, if y'all part of this underground community, man, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Go ahead, Angel. Go ahead.
You know I'm speaking some real. Y'all know I'm speaking some real shit, man. If fucking Eddie Hearn do it, why not Mel and them do it? Do the shit. Y'all got all that land in Texas. It's hot as shit. Your A would be at the advantage. Ain't nobody gonna get COVID. It's too fucking hot to get the COVID out there. That shit, you'll sweat the bitch off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You shit it out.
what's on the topic though? What's your thoughts on Triple G? You know, Willie Monroe said the dude just aged, man. Do you agree? He just age just caught up with him.
Triple G is like a fucking old plátano, man. You know what I'm
What is
saying?
that?
He's real soft, real ripe. You know, you put that shit in the ordinal and he's fucking done. You know, with some caramel, with some nutmeg. You know what I'm saying? Some plátano al cantante or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking easy to eat. He's soft, like an old banana. Fry him up. Put him on a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Spence,
Damn.
let's go. With a piece of egg fried up. Get him.
So in other words, he's food.
He's food, man.
Yeah, this nigga says a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hey, but yeah, they talked about that. But he said he noticed it when he fought Kell Brook. He was like, he think that was the start of it. Like, damn, this nigga not looking the same.
Yeah, started with, you know, the pedal started to go off that plant.
Need some WD-40 or some shit. Rusty ass kneecaps or some shit, but whatever it is, the guy, you could just tell. I think from the goddamn it was confirmed with the Derevyanchenko fight. I was like, oh no, yeah, we gonna have to do something different, bro. Ping pong, pool, anything, bowling in a different field.
And that was Derevyanchenko that was coming off his last tough fight. You know.
Yeah. When I seen him limping, I was like, yeah, we done. We done. You in here limping, bro, looking at the referee.
And there was a reason why he avoided him for a long time, too.
Yeah, this man said, this motherfucker literally admitted that he was scared of some shit.
Yeah.
He admitted this shit. Like, I gotta find the video.
No, look. He's like, look.
What did he say?
Yeah, he was like, you know, hey, no, guys, hey, look, you know, this serious fight, and you know, I scared, you know, honestly. Hey, guys, I'm scared, you know, guys. Hey, listen.
Hey, guys, no, guys.
You know,
I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared.
You know, I appreciate, you know, that Derevyanchenko.
Appreciate drama show.
And he
This is his biggest drama show ever. I'm scared.
And
I said, what?
You know,
this nigga said he's scared.
Know, he could beat me, and I'm scared. You know? And oh guys, Derevyanchenko's fucking good.
I said, yeah, what man, in the heezy?
He kowtowed before the even fight started.
Before the fight even happened, I was looking at the press conference. I said, "Is this man just say he's scared?"
Essentially, say that was a gift. That was
I fear.
Derevyanchenko. I think Derevyanchenko beat Triple G more convincingly than Danny did. You know, I mean, as far as
yeah, went, you know? Yeah, hell yeah. I fuck with Danny too, but god damn it, the way Derevyanchenko did him.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, how this goes, let's be honest and unbiased, right?
Huh?
I mean, that's what it is, you know. And I'm a Danny fan, right? You know, Brooklyn, baby, New York.
Oh no, this ain't for the play with the bias shit. And we're gonna keep it 100, uncut too.
Yeah,
so.
Keep it 100, man. We
just bring the flame
and the facts, man. That's it.
Yeah, it ain't for everybody. We keep trying to tell people that it ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose some people, we're gonna gain some people, but hey, you gotta stay true to you. This ain't for everybody.
They told me to go easy on Danny Jakes. I was giving Danny the flame.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unnecessary flame.
I had to calm the flame down. I was, you know, you right.
Yeah, Angel almost landed in the flaming shame. I'm like, nigga, if you don't get off Danny Jacobs' back like that, goddamn, let this man breathe. He all right. Let him get a tune up, and then highlight them champs.
Actual facts about to be on the flame of shame for being on too hard on Danny Jacobs.
Hell no, I'm not trying to get trolled by Crazy Angel. You got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. I had to dig into my bag or something. Like what?
Oh baby, you got me fucked up. Yeah, you. Baby.
Oh shit.
That's right.
Oh shit.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
Danny.
Go ahead.
Listen, Danny. If you want to fight Triple G, we could do it. Like Triple G, look, man, he's hungry. Hey, we're gonna move up anyway, baby. You know, after we get that Pacquiao, you know, after we get Spence and everybody else, and Keith Ponytail, we stay forget about you, baby. We're gonna run it back. Porter, bulldozer. We're gonna not bulldoze him. We're gonna swiftly avoid the bulldozer and then make him land in the pit. That way we dug for him, and he's just gonna land on his face. Porter, we getting him
Damn,
back.
like Pacquiao did. Damn, on the
Thurman,
face.
all that ponytail. Listen, check it out. And
Damn,
then
Keith.
we're gonna do it old school, baby. We're gonna take they freaking boxing sneakers and hang them up on the pole.
Decent.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like the victory. Everybody's gonna know,
You
like,
said
yo,
you
man,
gonna throw his
those are
shoes up
Thurman,
and hang it up on the pole. Goddamn.
those are Keith Thurman shoes up in a pole on the block. Yeah, man. Danny, you have to take the shoes. That's how we do, man. Old school status, right? Anyway, look, I'm out of here. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Crazy Angel. Like I said, y'all, that's why, hey, he will not land on the flame of shame because I'm not trying to get trolled like that.
That's right, man.
Crazy Angel. That's a different kind of work. So, but shout out to once again, the beautiful Adriana Jimenez, getting an interview. She's the source of what I'm speaking on today, which is this middleweight division. Willie Monroe trying to get back in the mix of things, but he got dropped by PBC. He got dropped, so we don't know where he's gonna land. His dream fight is Canelo. He's targeting Mungia. In other words, he's going after the Mexicans. Okay, black and browns. That's what's going on. So Willie Monroe is going after the Mexicans. When they asked about the Charlos, he's like, hell no, we're not doing that right now. I'm not mess with them Charlos. So I guess in other words, he's chasing greatness, not. Shout out to Willie, man. Do what you gotta do, buddy. But hey, that nigga look like he been chiefing. That's the way it look like. Them niggas be happy when they get that interview though with Adriana. They be like, yo, hey, thank you for doing an interview. Like they be like, yeah, my pleasure. And shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, relax, B. It's just an interview. She gonna kick you off the stream, nigga. Stop smiling so damn much.
I'm looking at that's a thumbnail right there. That's Willie Monroe. I'm looking at the thumbnail right now.
Oh yeah, the one that I used for the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in there looking like he was straight out of a hot box and right on the interview. Yeah. Adriana.
Yeah.
So
he looked wild funny. Bugged out, man. In the bushes, man.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all too. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the clip. Hit up that channels tab and y'all get the opportunity if you haven't already. What other video I saw today? Shout out to Knockouts with Nika. I saw her do a video. Gave Tank Davis some flame and shame for sure. Damn, boy. And I don't even be putting him on my topics like that. I just be like, man, when is this little goddamn ski bobble smurf head ass nigga gonna get it together? Put a hoodie on that big ass shit. Ski. You don't get your ski bobble head at. Hey, but that nigga used to wear the turtleneck. I'd be like, what nigga? That's why I wish I would have brought that one image that I was gonna use. You know how we do the voices and shit. I wanted to use one particular one. He a comedian, and I was gonna go in, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I ain't gonna give it to him right now.
Real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, get you a beer. Do what you do. You know how we do. But all I'm saying is, man, when I get that one queued up, this is gonna be on some different shit. This is gonna be on some different shit. So I'm gonna wait. Because the other one I'm gonna bring out, telling you, man, niggas been holding back. I'm just saying, fall back promotions. Hey, how y'all doing out there, Canelo fans? Y'all good? We ain't gonna mess with y'all today. Tell the king, let him do his thing. Shout out to Canelo. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing right now, man. Where his options is set on. I don't know what happened with this Billy Joe shit. Triple G, just some weird shit going on in boxing, man. Weird shit going on in boxing. Hey, shout out to the athletes that are going to re-enroll, right, or that have remained enrolled in that VADA testing. Shout out to them. On God and them. Hey, speaking on God and them, y'all been seeing AB out here? AB out here doing some different shit. See, but this is why
Who's
AB
that? What
is.
down? What? Well,
I was about to say this is why AB is a lot smarter than these dudes. Like,
somebody, right?
huh?
Who you talking about? AB?
Yeah, Adrian Broner. Have you seen some footage of him lately? You ain't seen the shit?
Yeah. I saw that shit. Thought I saw it somewhere, and he bugged out, bro. He need help, man. Like he need an intervention or something.
Nah, but I'm like, nah.
I
When
don't
you
know what.
watch the shit, Angel, when you watch the shit, in my mind, I'm like, nah, he playing. He not really. He just joking around like he normally do. That nigga was saying,
Nah. He being dead serious though. He being
nah,
dead
he
serious.
can't be. He can't be, bro. If you heard everything
He
he
being
was
dead ass.
saying,
Nah, he being dead ass.
he ain't serious, bro.
Nah, he being dead ass. He's
Come
dead
on,
ass.
you trolling.
AB was being dead ass. Nah, I ain't. Nah,
Angel trolling. That nigga, you
I'm
know
saying.
good and well that dude ain't tell.
Look,
Come on,
man,
he
he
gonna
had
he
that
gonna be
point. Look, man, he had that.
he gonna
Look,
shoot down a
he made
rapper.
all that money off that Pacquiao fight. He ain't even see no money off that Pacquiao fight. Where's that money from the Pacquiao fight? He ain't get it. That's what he was talking about.
He didn't get the
That's what he
money.
mad about, man.
He didn't
He
get the
talking about
money,
he ain't get. Ain't
or he
nobody
owed money
answering
and
his
they kept it.
phones or nothing. No, he ain't get no money. He ain't get that money or some shit like that, fam.
I thought the nigga had bricks for sale.
Yeah,
What happened with
man.
that
Remember
shit?
they was talking about somebody that says it came up. I don't know who. I don't remember the source. I don't know. Don't fucking ask me right now because I'm on
Yeah,
that
that's what
drink
he
right
talking
now.
about.
To be honest.
So yeah.
Um,
Well, let me host
but yeah,
Andrew.
man, they were saying he didn't get
Andrew
he didn't
tip.
get no money off the pack fight. They was holding on to his show for his own good because he was
His own
going through all
good.
this court mess and all this, that, and the third.
Ain't
He
nothing
wasn't
good about
stable,
not
bro.
having
He
your
not
money.
stable, yo. Yo, he's not. He's mentally not stable. He's not stable, fam. They need to go get him and put him in a facility or some shit. And or put him in the gym and fucking lock him in the gym. That's all he need to do. Just be in the fucking gym all day. If you wanna maybe get
He might be though. He
a
might be working
beer
out,
here
but
and
he
there,
can't
that's
fight.
it. But leave him,
He ain't got a
put
fight
him in
date.
the gym. Put him, huh?
I mean, he could be in the gym, but he ain't got a
What's that?
fight date. So what good is that? I mean, he can work out and do what he do, but I mean, he frustrated about money and not getting a fight date, and I don't know what's going on with the nigga, but he can't be serious about all the shit he was saying because some of the stuff was just kind of out there. I was like, bruh, come on now.
That's what I'm saying. Like all that stuff to talking about he gonna rob this, that, and stop, man.
It
All
made me
that
think he
stuff
must got
about
a
with the
fight that's gonna
rappers and
come up.
all this and inviting all this smoke to himself and all that. That's ridiculous, man. Only who talks like that but a crazy person. Feel me? Or somebody that's really going through something mentally. Like, come on, man. Nobody normal talks like that. You know, somebody got to go get that man. Go get
Yeah, I
that
don't
man. Sit
follow
him
him like
down.
that. Box
Talk
Finesse.
to
Hey,
him.
real quick,
Put,
Angel.
put,
Box Finesse says he owed Al Heyman. He fought for free. Everybody been saying this shit. Well, I don't listen to everybody, so breaking news to me, nigga. I mean, Al Heyman
yeah.
got his money.
So he got that
AB
pack
had to
ass
just
whooping for
fight for
free.
free.
He
Damn.
got the pack ass whooping for free then. Pacquiao. So Pacquiao made some money, but AB did that for free. So he received an ass whooping for free. That's what he did. Okay.
You know what sport
Damn.
advantage? I've said that a few times in the past that I think he might be suffering from that too, like CTE low key. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I know that of course accumulation of punches over time, you know, you can develop that, but I think that in some cases it could be one fight, a bad fight, and you might get it then. You know, I'm not no expert on the shit, but I think that you can really, really take really bad punishment in one fight and not be the same because that was just a brutal fight.
Yo,
He took a lot of what's up, Tony?
yo, how do I change my picture?
Hit the picture icon. Should be right there on your the little square. You gotta hit the you might have to when you might have to yeah, all you gotta do is hit that little image icon. Yeah, you don't want wifey up, up all the time. There you go. There you go.
Bro, tell me
What's
why I
up?
took a picture at Home Depot.
You took that picture at Home Depot?
Yeah, this random dude doing this.
Oh, I'm like, is that you? Like, what is you doing, bro?
No, look at the dude's body positioning.
What is he doing though? Like just blocking traffic with his foot on the car? Like what is
Bro, he just stood there for like 5 minutes.
damn. Was somebody in that car or he was just a parked car or something? That looked like really
Nah,
regular.
he just randomly stopped and just stood on the car like that.
Oh wow. Niggas be weird like that, man. It's crazy.
Hold
But
on.
this Angel's icon is crazy. That's the I guess his rendition of, dudes in the bushes, you know, paying attention to what's going on. They're not acknowledging themselves in the chat, but they in the background. I think that's what that is. Angel funny like that, so I'm taking it serious, y'all.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me get to the chat real quick. See what y'all saying. Let me get caught up with y'all. Jose Yepes says never ready. Fighting next week. Denver, Chelt, and Shakur. Oh, okay, that's good. Shit.
But
He says we got fights coming up June 9th and 11th with Top Rank and Dr. Mario. Let me get caught up real quick, y'all, and y'all can wreck. Jose says June 6th. Box Finesse says AB is a lost soul. He ain't getting no 10 milli. Sport Advantage says Broner think he's Luke Cage. Shit. Man, you better be talking like how you've been talking lately. You better be his son or brother or something. Jose Yepes says Al Heyman be getting down on his fighters. Madonna did it to him. Like Tony, what's your thoughts on that, man? Like I feel like in some cases it could be a real brutal fight, and then from that one fight, that fighter might have like CTE, could had them symptoms like that. They just not really the same. Some people believe he got that CTE, man. Who's your crowd chaser? What's up? 1-2?
What's up? How the hell are ya?
Oh man, we good, man. You here? I'm glad you here.
You're goddamn right. Gonna come through. I'll let my boys drop that flame. UGC. Stay woke.
Stay
We're out
woke
here.
promotions.
And stay
Stay
home.
woke, my friends. Stay the fuck home. Don't be running around talking about robbing people.
Oh
Fucking
shit,
insane.
man,
That's right.
bananas.
Look, let me tell you, this is Matt. I'm here with my boy, Angel Santos, and let me tell you, Triple G, I'm coming
Who
for
we
you.
got?
Triple G, give me my rematch, bitch. You beat me before the amateur, give me a rematch again, bitch.
Was
You
that
hear?
Korbar? Okay, Matt Korbar.
You hear me, Triple G? Huh? You beat me before, now beat me now, bitch. I fought Mal Charlo before you, bitch.
Damn.
I show people my skills, my abilities. Hey, just as old as you, bitch. Come at me, ho. In your backyard promotions, Kazakhstan, near you in your backyard in Kazakhstan. I want more money in Russia. It's not about money, it's about skill, honor. You owe me rematch. Come at me, bitch.
Jeez. And then your freaking thumbnail say keep calm and stay home. Well, where the calm part went? Shit. Well, welcome to the stream, 1-2 Kid, Tony
What's going
Reviews.
on?
We was cooking earlier on the Willie Monroe topic.
Matt's mad. He's upset. He's about it. He's about his business. All right. That man's
Ooh.
upset. Matt Korbach's upset. He's about his business. He wants his rematches. Damn it.
Yeah.
But to answer your question about Adrian Broner, I don't think any beating he sustained in the ring changed him. There's a saying that I really love, and it's money doesn't change you, it reveals who you really are. So you got to look way back. You got to look way back on AB whenever he was sitting in the ring proposing to a girl to brush his hair. Like the dude wild. Like he been wild from the beginning. Like I like AB because AB got that mentality that I just like, but he's so fucking stupid that it's hard to cheer for him. And he like, I don't know. I think at some point in time he thought he was Mayweather, and unlike Mayweather, he doesn't throw punches, so he loses all the time. But I mean, you see glimpses of like his genius when he does let his hands go. He normally wins. It's just now it's so rare that he doesn't do anything, and he's not worth anything. And I don't think he realizes that.
It was the Madonna fight. He stopped letting his hands go after that. Shit, he now he's concerned about the comeback. Who is this? Yo, who this?
This is Harsha. How's it going, bud?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just watching the launch in Florida. It's too bad it's delayed, bro.
To what?
Watching the launch in Florida, SpaceX.
Okay, this is a boxing topic live stream right here.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, I've been looking at this thing. Yeah.
Well, man,
What's up? What's cooking, brother?
Thanks for coming, though. You're not a boxing fan, or what's up?
Oh yeah, hardcore boxing, brother.
Do you know anything about the middleweight division?
Oh yeah, red hot division, bro.
Who's in it? Who's in the middleweight division? Who's the champions?
Golovkin, Billy Joe Saunders, Jermall Charlo, Canelo, Saul Alvarez.
Yeah, you only made one mistake though. Billy Joe is not a champ at 160, but
oh yeah, sorry,
he used to be.
168,
no, you good.
right? Yeah, 168 WBO. Gotcha.
Do you know who Willie Monroe is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he fought Billy Joe Saunders, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He lost by decision, I guess.
Did you? I mean, I found out from Adriana Jimenez in the interview that PBC dropped him.
Oh, too bad, bro. Too bad. Who's gonna pick him up now?
Good question.
Oh yeah. I mean, like he's at the kind of crossroads in his career. Like, he got these big fights and he ain't got the opportunity to capitalize them. Now he got to rebuild back again. I guess PBC is not in a mood to offer any warm-ups, I guess.
I mean, he's targeted.
He's really a humble guy, like, I mean, I saw the veins with the Billy Joe Saunders, the way the Saunders acted, his son and everything, like his team, and he like they handle like a professional, like he's a humble guy, no matter whether he won or not, like he's really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the build up to that fight. It was ridiculous. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Billy Joe, man. He was just on the PEDs, so he just they call that roid rage shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, like when you say PEDs, like, I mean, it's a situation where if you get caught, oh yeah, you are on PEDs. If you ain't get caught and you are still using PEDs, yeah, no, perfect. You're fucking all right, bro. That's the situation. You think Canelo fought Golovkin clean? You really believe that?
Uh-oh. You better be careful, man.
Oh,
shit. Hold on. Hey, stay right there, Chief, because we're glad you came on, man. Stay right there.
Man.
Hold on. All right, go ahead. Continue. What was you saying?
No.
What was the question?
It's just a question, It's just a one-way question. Do you really believe Canelo fought Golovkin clean in the first fight? It's just a question.
Did he pass the vital test?
I guess he was found with a couple of substance use, right? Then he come back with beef, like he consumed some beef, which got some substance. So they kind of, like make an argument that it is from beef, and it was consumed involuntarily. Like there's no voluntary stuff, like happening with him, but it kind of consumed in an indirect way with beef. So he was cleared eventually.
Okay, man. Look, you passed all tests. So as far as knowing boxing, what's your thoughts on Canelo Alvarez? He's a champ at. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, he's a great fighter. He's a good fighter. Like his boxing is unbelievable. Probably one of the best boxers right now. But my thing is not with Canelo, to be honest. He's just a fighter. He's a great fighter. Loves boxing. He's a proper professional. But the thing is, I mean, boxing business is surrounded in such a way, like it's all about money making. Like it came into a situation where if you can't knock out Canelo, no matter if you won by an unanimous decision, you ain't got that shit. You're probably gonna get a draw. That's the situation in Vegas. He's
I
a great
agree.
boxer, no question. Like I mean, like he's a good boxer, but you can't knock him out. That's for sure. He's a good boxer. Just because you can't knock him out, like it's unfair to boxers. Like I can give you 4 examples. Like probably for two of his bouts, you can make an argument either ways. First one is Lara. Second one is Austin Trout. And the 2 Golovkin fights. And for the first Golovkin fight, I watched. Like he lost it flat out. Second match probably by split decision or draw, but not majority. Come on, it's ridiculous again. So what I meant to say is like, yeah, see, Vegas, bro, this how it works. Like if Canelo fights, all the Mexicans gonna flock out in Mexico. I mean Vegas, they're gonna spend a lot of money. You have these big fucking guys coming in chartered flights, all the hotels, all the business. Imagine if Canelo was lost in the first Golovkin fight or the second Golovkin fight. For the next fight, he ain't gonna have the same popularity. It's kind of protected environment. Like it's unfair, but it is what it is in boxing. So for me, unless you knock out Canelo, you ain't gonna get any decision or anything. That's the situation. But as far as I'm concerned, like if you ask me a name who can defeat Canelo right now, I would still pick Billy Joe Saunders, just because of his boxing and slick ability. Assuming that he's right in his mind, like
Billy Joe Oxy Low. God, okay, go ahead.
Other than that, I don't see probably Devrichenko, probably, but in the close range, I don't think he got shot with Canelo. Like Canelo gonna slaughter him with body shot. He's gonna play around like Golovkin. So I would say only Billy Joe Saunders got a shot. Devrichenko might give him a good fight, but eventually he's going to give up with body shot from Golovkin. That left hook to the liver is going to smash him into bits and pieces. The reason why Saunders is going to keep the range, and he got good footwork, like proper footwork, if he's all right. But my thing is at 160, like when you're lightweight, like your cardio going to act faster, like in Lemieux fight. Assuming, I mean, like I ain't going to make a comment whether he was in substance or not. Like 160, like you ain't gonna be in flat-footed, like you were like tiptoed, like you were moving all around thing. But at 168, he's missing that, like he's missing that thing. Like he's not as slick as he was before, but I mean, like most of these guys are untested, so it's hard to make a point. But I mean, like the closest to defeat him in the current 160 range is Billy Joe Saunders. At 168,
he's 168 now. You gotta remember that, Billy Joe.
Yeah. I mean, Saunders gonna get back, right? Get back. I mean, assuming that he was 160, like he's not an original 168. At 168, I would say Callum Smith might have a chance, but based on his last performance, not really. No, he ain't gonna beat Canelo with that performance. And you have a few more guys like Chris Eubank. He got no boxing ability. It's so terrible, like that guy is fit as a horse, but he ain't gonna punch no one. Like I mean, George Gross, come on, like George Gross plays it down with him, so we can't give that guy a chance. And Caleb Plant, he's a good slick boxer, but the thing with Caleb is again, like he's virtually untested. Like you can make the argument for Billy Joe Saunders the same, but when you compare both the resumes, like Billy Joe Saunders slight edge, but Caleb Plant, like he's a slick boxer.
So basically, Billy Joe is the only strong one that you got in mind.
Yeah, like not by a big percentage, probably by like 10%. Other than that, no, not really, because you got to knock him out. Like no one's gonna knock Canelo out anytime soon.
Gotcha. So
maybe Bivol if he dropped to 168.
Yeah, at 168, yeah. I mean, like, you give me names, like, who is hard and strong enough to stop Canelo even at 168? Callum Smith, he got a lot of power, shitload of power, but based on his last performance,
he took Kovalev power.
Make an argument, right?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Who do you think got more power, Kovalev or Smith?
Kovalev for sure, man. Kovalev.
He took Kovalev's power.
At the peak of his prime, like Kovalev is a monster, but he kind of slipped after Ward fights. but you got to go with Colo because he's a natural 170, 175. Callum is he's the kind of guy who is filling up because of his age. So we never know. Like Callum's gonna carry the same power at 175. I don't think so. I mean, like he may carry the weight well because of his height, but in terms of power, I don't see him as a big puncher. You know who I see as the biggest puncher in 175? Arthur Beterbiev, man. He is something else, man. Like he is not a big guy, but when he punches, like you feel it, bro. Like I was in Montreal, you know, watching his Gvozdyk fight. It was monstrous, bro. I can feel it. I can feel Gvozdyk, you know, like it was hurting. He was really hurting.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I didn't know nothing about no space launch though. But
Yeah.
anyhow, but thanks for
US,
coming on, man. I had never heard of you before. Somebody said that they seen you on either Unrivaled or Ring IQ. So
yeah. I was on a couple of other podcasts before. Like I was kind of curious, looking at what other boxing fans think in general. So it's kind of good to know, like, you know, participate in a couple of podcasts, see what fans' perception is. For me personally, I got nothing with boxers. Boxers, it's just a game for them, but the boxing business is not fair, you know. It's not fair to every boxer, you know. Like for someone coming from a mediocre background, like I mean, like boxing is not fair for them, man. Like couple of bullshit decisions which are really bad. Like, and again, you know, like boxers.
hey, so we're gonna stay on topic. Let me get to the homies. All right, so 1-2 Kid. What's your opinion on everything, man? As far as you know, what Willie Monroe dealing with, being dropped from PBC, he being real secretive about the failing the test. He's not interested in the Charlos. He targeting Mungia. Of course, he thinks Canelo Alvarez is a dream fight. What's your thoughts on him? And where you think he might land? Because he's dropped.
I don't know. He might get picked up by the zone. It's possible. You know what I mean? Just as a keep busy fighter that they could just throw in there. And I'm not that big on Willie Monroe. I mean, he's a decent fighter, I guess. But I think fighting Mungia will put him up there to get another shot. But is it a fight that you really want to watch?
Right. He's not really, you know, fan friendly style like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because if he winds up fighting like a Andre, there ain't nobody gonna want to watch that shit.
Hell nah. Them two styles ain't gonna do good at all. Hell nah. But he said either 160 or 168. I guess depending on whatever opportunities open up. Has he fought Rosado? Gabe Rosado yet? Can't remember if he fought him.
You know what? I don't know.
That'd be.
I don't know. Rosado just about fought everybody.
Exactly. So I'm like, did Rosado fight him? Because Rosado be fighting.
Nah. Rosado never fought Willie Monroe.
Maybe he can try to get him since Danny Jacobs went a different route. Maybe Rosado can try to get him. He's looking for a fight. I don't know how they work that out, but
can't tell.
We say? Oh, mute, brother.
Oh shit.
But I'm just saying maybe that's an opportunity because Rosado will fight anybody, and Willie Monroe is just looking for a fight. I mean, this guy fights at 168, 160. Rosado can go back of 160, 168. So fight him. Shit.
You know, I have always personally liked Gabe Rosado. Like I think he is.
He'll make an exciting fight every time.
But he's not the best of fighters, but he's always there to fight. And he, like you said, he's willing to fight anybody. And I would say he does much better than what his record states. I think he has like 12 losses, somewhere around there. But a majority of those losses were not losses. Like, he should have won on the scorecards.
Right, and his losses have come to some names, and then but it just kind of brings to that fact, Tony reviews, that when you are fighting top competition, you're gonna take some L's. He could have did like a lot of these other people, just avoid top competition and fight easy fights, winnable fights, and you be undefeated. So, hey, that guy was willing to get in there with anybody. So I respect him for that, but you just gotta get that defense together. His face be getting jacked up. I ain't gonna lie.
But as far as Rosado goes, I'd much rather see him fight Daniel Jacobs just because of their history. I have Jacobs in a much higher tier than him, but at the same time, Gate's
Yeah.
been known to cause upsets, like really bad upsets.
And then that little rivalry, Philly, you know what I'm saying, New York like that. That should be put that shit in Barclay. That should have probably. I don't know, I ain't gonna say it sell out, but motherfuckers gonna come out and see that shit.
It'll be entertaining.
Yeah, they'll
But
come
yo,
out and see it.
but yo, you know, he brought up Canelo, and we already know how I feel about Canelo. Canelo, in my opinion, is very good, but overhyped to the extreme. He's
Why you
not
say
as
that?
good as because, like the man stated earlier, he named Austin Trout. I am there 1,010%. Austin Trout beat Canelo. There is nobody that can tell me different to make me think different. Like Austin Trout outboxed him. Besides getting dropped, he outlanded him in damn near every round, and he landed more power shots than him throughout the entirety of the
Yeah,
fight.
by the time he was not in his prime, right? All I say is the decision was not fair, but it's hard to say that he's overhyped because he fought the best. You know, he fought Danny Jacobs.
Oh,
and he
Andrew,
fought
you breaking
Golovkin
up, bro.
twice.
Hey, repeat what you said, Harsha, because I couldn't hear. Angel has some.
You hear me now? You hear me?
Go ahead, Harsha.
Yeah, I mean, by the time he lost to Austin, like he's not a big guy, you know, like he's just coming up in age, and he's kind of learning around. But yeah, by the time he was overhyped. But you got to say that he's a good boxer based on his performance with Golovkin, like able to withstand. Although he lost the first one, and with Danny Jacobs, that's an elite performance, bro. Elite. Like you can't really take that away from him. But
You said what about Danny Jacobs?
Was that?
What about Danny Jacobs?
It's a great fight. Like, I mean, the way he displayed his defense, that was amazing. You know, like that was next level skill from Canelo. But yeah, like couple of glitches, like any star, you know, like they're cherry picking. Like the next two fights are pathetic. Like, I mean, fighting against that Liverpool guy, like that's not a good fight though. Like, but overall, like right now, like he's the guy. Like you got to give him. But again, like every boxer has its pros and cons. Like,
Right.
He's not good,
but hey, let me expand on this. Think about this right now. Imagine if Canelo would have lost to Austin Trout, would have then lost to Floyd Mayweather like he did, would have got a draw with Laura, which I think it should have been a draw. Would have lost to Triple G the first time, and in the second fight should have got a draw. Imagine if his records had that many losses, that many draws.
Shit.
Would he be
I'm
made
doing
out
like
to
that.
be? Hold on, no, just listen. If his record reflected what in reality my mind tells me it should be, would he be made to be this great person that he is?
Well, I'm not saying that he's the number one right now,
Viva
but he's one of the
Mexico!
best, okay? He's one of the best, okay? Like, I would say number one is still Golovkin, but yeah, he's one of the best. I wouldn't say, like, he's the number one in the boxing right now, like they are saying, the face of boxing and stuff like that. He ain't that, but he's good. You know, like, he's
Well,
good.
who is then if it ain't Canelo? Who's the face of boxing then?
No, like, right now, I wouldn't say no one, to be honest. You know, like, there are
No, it
so
gotta
many
be
names,
somebody,
you know, like,
man. Come on now.
see-
A lot of people say that Floyd Mayweather handed him the torch, but Canelo didn't even win the fight.
See,
I'm like, when they say that shit, I'm like, don't you gotta win to
you
get
know
the
why
torch handed?
you know why they say that? Because he got the next biggest deal after Floyd Mayweather. That's the only reason.
That came way later though. But they consider Canelo the face of boxing. What was it? Probably after the Cotto fight.
I mean, see, I mean, the way I described it, you know, like the way, I mean, as Tony was suggesting, you know, had he been lost all those fights, would you still call him the face of boxing? I wouldn't call him face of boxing.
I'm gonna tell you.
Bro.
He lost. I mean, like the first Lara was a draw. Austin, he lost it. Golovkin, he lost the first one, second one, maybe draw or a split decision. And you still call him the face of boxing? Come on, bro.
I think they do that. I mean, I'm not saying that this is what everybody is thinking, but I think they gave him that title based on he was able to adopt that somewhat Mayweather style. They're like, damn, a Mexican is fighting like Mayweather.
Yeah,
look at this shit. This is a thing of beauty.
Right now, if I go to Mexico and say that, they're going to be like 1,000 people arguing against me. Like, no, he's the best. But I mean, I mean, the facts are that he lost only one right now. So
I'm gonna tell
assuming
you.
that all the decisions are correct and his career was straight, you got to say that he's the face of boxing. But to be honest, no, bro, he's not fair. In fact, no one is fair in boxing. Okay, it's just business.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying Canelo's bad because I even made a video about his
Yeah,
performance against Jacobs, how it looked amazing, how he got
yeah,
a new wrinkle in his plan. But here's the thing: Jacobs in that fight fought to Canelo's strength. Canelo's strength is people who will actually sit in the pocket or come towards him. Like
yes,
for instance, when he fights a guy like Austin Trout, a guy
yeah,
like Lara, or even
yes,
Triple G in the second fight,
yeah.
he struggles to find the target when people won't sit in front of him. That's why I know without a doubt Billy Joe will dance around him. It will
Yeah,
look like
yeah, that would be real
Lemieux.
fun, bro. That would be real fun watching Billy Joe Saunders. Like he can play around.
He wouldn't get the
Somebody,
decision even if he wanted to.
I mean,
if you
see,
wanted to.
he ain't gonna get the decision. Okay, he probably could lose it. But you got to look from your perception, how you see as a boxing match. That's what
Hmm.
matters to me at
That's
the
gonna
end of
be
the day. You ain't got to look at bunch of dummy judges and you look at their decision. You can't go with that anymore. For me,
Right.
if I see a boxing match, I see it like what I feel it won the match. Like
Oh,
Jessica
yeah,
Golovkin,
me
I
too.
think
I,
Jessica
I
won the
think.
match.
I mean, I personally, real quick, I think Billy Joe and Canelo is a 50-50 fight.
Yes,
That's my opinion.
yeah.
Damn. Hey, look at this comment Sport Advantage said. He said, I have to agree with Tony Reviews because at fight number 43 and 44, can't remember, he said he fought Mayweather. Either you are too young and inexperienced or you fought garbage. Damn. Damn. Just saying, it's a lot of fights. So
But
that usually comes with a lot of
yeah, but
experience.
you got to look at the other side, like when you look at the bunch as a whole, like I mean, like when you compare with other boxers, every boxer is on the same page, like they just want to pad the record as much as possible, create the hype and get the bigger paycheck. So when you look at the overall performances, like Wilder, like Wilder is the same. He is the big guy until he lost to Tyson Fury. But when you look at the record, like intricately, it's the same with everyone. Even Tyson Fury, he ain't fought no one until with Vladimir Klitschko. So everyone's in the same page. Like you ain't gonna find out unless you're caught. So,
Yeah. They was feeling you at first, man, until you said Canelo wasn't the
you
face
tell
of
me, okay,
boxing.
like you tell me, okay, someone who fought straight killers, like straight pound for pound fighters. Right now in the current group, leave out Floyd, Pacquiao. Like right now, you give me a name, like one name. It's hard to pick a name,
You said a name of somebody who's fighting top pound for pound. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Top killers, bro.
Top killers, like in one division, right? I mean, because
Yeah, one division. Okay, yeah, just one division.
see,
Yeah.
you got to specify because there's guys that just hop around and fight a so-called killer in this division, hop down, and that's why I'm not really a huge fan of Canelo like that because I want him to settle down and unify somewhere. You know what I mean? You got skills.
Bivol fought everybody they threw in front of him.
Bivol?
He
Yeah.
is fighting killers. I'll give it to him. He need to fight that
got one
that
unification.
motherfucking
Okay? He ain't got one unification, so you can't really say it's Bivol. I would say the closest
your boy
is Better Be probably the
yeah,
closest.
Better Be. There you go.
Yeah, but not Bivol.
Better Be.
Yeah, I agree. You got to put Better Be ahead of him for sure.
But the thing with Better Baby is he's a Russian.
I don't know though. I don't know. I think
Because look, he
Bivol's resume
said
is better than Better Be.
But listen, so he's saying he fought all killers, like he got killers on his resume. Because he asked the question like, who is just the guy who's just fighting all killers?
Yes.
Either you the killer or you killing.
Right, but what I'm trying to say is the guy he been in there with guys that are extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
Whether boxers, big punchers, whatever, he been in there with everybody other than Better Be. But they trying to make that fight happen now. But I would say that myself, I think that Bivol got a better resume than Better Be.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good debate. It's a good debate, man. I like that debate. You know what I'm saying? It's a good one. Line it up.
Not by much, but I you could argue that. Yeah.
You got an argument.
Because
let's look. Go down the list though. Okay, Joe. We got Joe Smith.
Yeah.
We got
go down the list. go down the list and give me the prime fighter that Bivol.
I think 1-2 Kid might win that, but go down the list though. Go down the list.
Barrera.
So
Okay,
we'll say
let's start with Barrera. Barrera lost to Ward, and he was
No. Let's just
shocked.
name the names. It's like let's so we can get them all because it's gonna take forever if we try to break down everything. But let's get the names out there first.
Okay.
all right. So
You said Barrera?
I would have to say he fought. Yeah, he fought Barrera. He fought. Let me see. Let me get it
Yeah.
down so I'm stating facts and I'm not just going.
Yeah, if we
He
need to
fought
pull it up, we can pull it
Castillo,
up.
Joe Smith, Gene Pascal, Isaac Chilimba, Sullivan Barrera, Trent Bedhurst, Cedric Agnew. And I think that's about it. But
About 6 credible names, I think. I think about 6
in a row,
that I
in a
heard.
row, in a
Okay,
row.
so let's go to Better Beef. You got it? You got it, Harsha?
Yeah. Just a
Let's
sec.
get his names.
Yeah.
I know we got Vasic, whatever. I can't pronounce it.
Gvozdyk, the ring champion, who fought Stevenson, who is
Cool.
another.
So we got Vasic. What's the next one?
Next one is some random guy. I don't know his name either. Like he's.
What's that guy that knocked him down? I forgot his name.
Yeah, that guy is a hard mofo, bro. Callum Johnson.
Johnson. Okay, Johnson.
Then he fought Enrico Colling.
I don't know who that is. All right.
Was that?
Yeah, I think Bill got that one. I'm just saying. He's a good fighter though. Don't get me wrong, that motherfucker's a killer. But I think Bibble probably got more killers on his resume. He got more guys, more credible names on his resume.
Yeah,
That don't mean that Bibble can beat him. But
you got to consider one more thing, okay? Like when first bid for happened for IBF belt, not many people stepped up to fight Otto Beterbiev. They got to go through top 10 rankings, to fight.
No, that's cool. We're not disagreeing with you there. That niggas ain't ducking.
Fucking scared.
Right. Oh, I get that. Yeah. I'm just saying, as a resume, I think that Bibble's resume is, and those are in a row.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I'm a pretty, I think Better Beef's a fantastic fighter, and the guy is definitely feared in that division because he hits so damn hard. But I don't think Bivol is worried or scared of him. I just feel like, but I feel like Bivol been through more. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you agree with this? 1-2 Kid AOBZ says Better Beef got a better win. Vasic better than every Bivol opponent. Do you agree with that?
No. Gvozdyk is much better than Bivol.
Huh?
Gvozdyk is much better than Bivol.
No, but look. So every opponent that Bivol fought or beat,
yes,
Vasic he's better than all of them guys.
I still say Gvozdyk is much better than Bivol. The way
Even
he
if
fought,
that's right. So even if that's true, still that's just one guy that you can say. We can't say, oh, one guy is worth 5 niggas on Bivol resume or some shit. Like, nah, he still got more people on his resume. But he's a good win though. That is a good ass fucking win.
It is fantastic.
That motherfucker stopped. He stopped Stevenson. You know what I mean? He stopped him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Matter of fact, stopped him for several months, nigga. Like he was out for months. So
yeah, but hold on. You can't do my boy Adonis like that. First off,
I'm not trying to.
Adonis was way
past his prime.
Yeah.
He did, but
let me put it like this.
And I
he gave
my
dude Jack work. He gave.
Hold on.
Work.
I want to ask the honest question since you went to Stevenson. In my personal opinion, I always thought Stevenson would beat Kovalev. Who do y'all have in that fight if they would have fought?
In the prime,
probably Adonis. But you know what? What about that Ward work? You think he would have got Ward too? Because I'm like, did Ward duck that or?
So let me tell you something. I think
I'm being real. Like,
hold on, stop. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
You good, fam?
I don't think Gvozdyk is better than Bivol. Hell no.
Right. That's a.
I don't think that.
When he said that,
I think Bivol is.
You can say he's better than all his wins, his opponents that he beat, but to say he's better than Bivol was, I can see that.
I don't know, man. I think that's why I like the guy because he's undersized for the division, but he got a dog in him, and he could
Yo,
box,
before,
man.
I'm saying, but
Mhm.
before, Bostic lost, but before Bostic lost, that was a close fight.
Say what?
Oh, he said before Vostik lost, it was a close fight.
Yeah, beast, man. That power. That's something you can't teach, right? That motherfucker just got them that thump.
Yeah, I tell you, you know what? And when he fought Better Beef, he was landing them shots, and I think there was fear in him because he was landing his best shots on
It's
Better
saying though,
Beef, and Better
it's
Beef
better
was
be
terrified.
better be knew
Yeah,
what got Vase had. So he was like, man, I walked through your shit then. I'll walk through your shit now. I'm the bigger
yeah,
brother. That's what you saw. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
with Vostik and Bivol, that's different, man. That's a different fight. That don't mean, you know what I'm
Hmm.
yeah,
saying? Come
That
on,
is a
man. That
different
trying
fight, man.
let's not do that.
yeah,
That
That is
fight,
a
that's
yeah,
different
the
ass fight.
fight in my
That's a
mind right
different
now.
style. Like
That's a different
Bivol
style. That's
and
a
Better
different fight.
Beef is two different styles. So
You
yeah.
know?
And
So
yo, Bibb will be on his toes all night.
exactly, he gotta land. He gonna have to work to land them shots. We can say that what's
And
the name Better Beef is more flat for the guy. I mean, or you can hit him easier, but shit, you got to worry about his
and he
shit
pop
coming
it.
back.
Yeah, and you got to worry about the shit coming back. And he got fast, probably some of the fastest hands in the 175. So that's it.
And I've
Ain't
seen that
nobody.
motherfucker
And he
take some
got popped.
punches too. And
And
I've
he
seen him
got
take
popped.
some good punches too. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker can.
I don't know, man.
I
I
don't
think
know
he's
if
an
he can
all
eat.
around fighter. I got him. I got him.
Yeah.
I got Better Beef chasing his ass around and getting tagged. Like I don't think Better Beef gets him. That's
You don't
just
think
my
Better Beef
opinion.
lands that big shot? Yeah,
That
because I don't.
oh,
He definitely can't outbox him, but you don't think he'll land that big shot to just.
it's possible. Anything possible in boxing, and the guy can crack, and he
Yo,
knows
Because
how to close the
I
ring off.
favor
you
But
know what
Vostik one two
you know what I
kid.
would
I had
like to
favorite
see?
Vostik, and he got caught though. That motherfucker Better Beef
yeah,
shit made me eat my crow. Like damn, he stopped that nigga, bro.
he did. He did. But
So
I still take
you know,
Bivol.
still take Bill. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you there because the last time I picked the puncher to win, I lost with that move with that Wilder shit. So you know,
Oh, my bad about that. I'm back. To answer your question, and I know y'all probably jumped topics by now, but I think if Andre Ward would have fought Stevenson after Kovalev, the second one, I think he probably would have beat Stevenson only because Stevenson was already starting to show that he was tiring in the long run, and Ward was very good at weathering the storm. So if he
mm,
could have weathered Stevenson's storm, he definitely would have beat him. Plus, you got to understand,
I
Stevenson,
don't
really
know, man.
truthfully, but Stevenson was just a one-punch puncher. Like he only really had one punch in his arsenal. He was just so
Shit,
slick with his
so did
movement.
Wilder, and he kept beating niggas though. He
Yeah,
kept beating motherfuckers.
but Stevenson was a lot better than Wilder with
Of
like
course. So
technical
that's what I'm saying.
ability.
That's what made him more dangerous because he actually had some boxing ability. And and the reason why I say I don't know if Ward would have got that is because we seen he got dropped by Kovalev. Now, who do you think got more power, Kovalev or Stevenson?
Oh, if Stevenson would have connected like Kovalev, Ward would have been in dream sleep. Like he would have
I'm
been
trying to
seeing
say that.
shit.
So I'm
He would
like,
have been
yo,
Inception. Like that shit. He would have been in a dream in his dream. Like that shit would not have been good.
yeah. So I'm like, that's my whole point. Like, that's the dangerous thing about somebody like Stevenson. Like even when with Badu Jack, like he had control of the fight, and then he got caught with a big shot late. Even when this dude Stevenson was tired, he was still can land a big shot, hurt you, and gain momentum back in a fight, in a close fight or something. So I don't know. I just felt like it would have been a dangerous fight for Ward. They never got it on. I'm like, and that's my knock on Ward is that, bro, undisputed. Like y'all gotta. When are we gonna get that, man? We need more undisputed fighters, guys to go out on top. And he just didn't do it. So I'm like, maybe he
Well,
was concerned about that style or something.
well, it's
Southpaw.
not. It's not just him, but like Ward to me was a great fighter, but I'll never have him up there with the greatest. I'll never have them because I remember Ward tried to put his name in the fighter of the decade, and I almost laughed. Like I damn near fell out my chair. My thing is with Ward
Who
is
did? Floyd?
no Ward. Andre Ward tried to put his name in there with them, with Floyd and
Oh,
Manning as
oh, you
fighter
should
of
have
the
known him.
decade. Yeah.
Let me
And
get your
here's the
name out
thing:
your old list.
when I think about like at the time that he fought somebody that was just a straight killer, it would have been Chad Dawson, right? Like when Ward fought Dawson, Dawson was that guy. However, he weight drained the living shit out of Dawson and got a win off a dude who looked like he was coming from a refugee camp. Like, so there's a lot of things with Ward that I don't know how great he was.
Man, you know what? Sometimes I ask that question. If you take away a lot of these catchweight wins, would these guys' resumes be all that beautiful? Next question. Never mind. Next topic. Never mind. Niggas gonna get sensitive off that. AOBZ says Better Beef #1 at 175 with 2 belts and the best win in the division. So we know AOBZ. You definitely team Better Beef for sure.
So yeah, I think Better Beef would beat Beevil in my opinion. That's
so.
what I've got. Yeah.
Now hold up. So like that's the bigger puncher beating the better boxer.
Debatable.
That's just It's debatable.
It depends because Better Beef is a more of a mid-range inside kind of guy of a boxer, and he's a puncher too.
But is it actually a debate to say that who's the better boxer? Is that a debate?
Yeah, I think it is because you got to think about like somebody like John Pascal that Beevil fought and went all the way the distance with, who's a guy that's very easy if you're a good boxer technically to get in there and counter the living shit out of. I mean, he's had some very competitive fights against guys who I would consider great boxers. So I would say that it's debatable who's better. To the eye test,
I don't think it is, but
you gotta look at the Better Beef and Usyk. You gotta look at the Better Beef and Usyk fight because that's the guy that Better Beef lost to. He lost to Usyk. You know, a
guy who can move. He's fight on his toes. Yeah.
But think about Usyk.
Did he have?
No. Compare
a couple times in that fight.
Hold on, what's it? Go ahead.
But when you compare like Bivol to Usyk, it's not even the same. It's not even in the same league. For one, Usyk, I don't like Usyk. Okay, I think he's a great fighter. I just don't like how he fights. Usyk has got 2 machine gun pillows for heads, and he hits you with them fucking things 1,000 times, and eventually he's hit people so many times that they just can't take anymore. But he doesn't have a lot of power. He's relentless with his punches. And it's like watching a little fucking marble break somebody down. Like it's just watching somebody get hit by 1,000 marbles, like they're getting stoned to death. That's what Usyk does to people. He exhausts them, right? Bivol doesn't have that type of pressure to where he's just gonna be there nonstop throwing punches. I mean, you talk about Canelo and fucking clenbuterol stakes. We need to get Usyk tested because that dude never runs out of energy.
Hold on. I gotta stop you right there. Because this guy, up until this whole COVID shit, he's been enrolled in Nevada, so I ain't gonna put that on him.
No.
He's been enrolled in that clean boxing program, so I can't claim nobody.
I mean, has he been caught?
He's never failed Nevada. He's never failed a test, and he stayed enrolled in Nevada. So
has he tested positive for?
Let me clarify.
Has he or has he not?
Look, let me clarify. Usyk is not on PEDs. I was being facetious. I'm just saying that he's got the Energizer Bunny energy. Like test him for cocaine, test him for something else. He doesn't run out of energy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
I got you, and I've heard that before. That's why I stopped you right there.
Yeah. Let me say this in the chat. Tony's reviews is not saying that Usyk is on some type of EPO or clenbuterol, etc.
It's your opinion. If you feel like he need to get extra testing, maybe six times tested instead of 3, then that's your opinion. But I'm just saying, until a test is failed or this guy removes himself from a clean boxing program, I can't put that flame on him personally. For me,
it's completely random during the year. I mean, that's what I thought VADA is, right? It's completely random. Is it not or not? I don't know.
Well, it's only random when they're going into competition. When they're out of competition,
no, that's not true. That's not true. There's a difference. You got a clean boxing program, which is all year round, random testing. You don't know when they're gonna show up, and then you got fight by fight VADA testing, where it's more money involved, so they're able to do heavier testing. So when that money is involved, then they test them heavily for that fight, for that event. But they can still be tested if they're in that clean boxing program, whether they got a fight schedule or not. That's the difference. They can test maybe once or twice a year, but you just never know when they're gonna show up. So when I see somebody who's in that program, when they can just pull up at any time, then I can't really flame you. That's why them Charlos caught a little flame because they missed their test and they didn't report where they was gonna be at, and they caught that heat for missing the test because Vada didn't know where these fools was at, and they supposed to report. So
Again, I was not trying to insinuate that Usyk's on anything. I was just making a bad joke. I was being facetious because he's kind of like Tony Ferguson in the UFC. He just doesn't get tired. The thing is that's the difference in between the two, though, is where Usyk is just always up on you, and if you can't knock him out or knock him back, he's not gonna stop and he's gonna wear you out. Whereas Bivol, he doesn't do what Usyk does. So I think they're completely different stylistically to even compare.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with everything. I mean, a lot of what you were saying, but it just, I think the debatable part is the part where who's the better boxer. Like that's a good ass debate. And then the only thing I disagree with you too with completely is the, I've heard that with the energy with Usyk, but like I said, that's that guy has been in that clean boxing program, so then these motherfuckers started reporting it all. They start reporting it all together on BoxRec. I'm like, oh man, they doing some different shit now. So now you got to do research and find out who actually in it when they had it actually on full display for everybody. But I mean, hey, we cooked for about an hour and 15. This was just a middleweight division stream, giving our thoughts on the middleweight division. Talked a little bit about light heavyweight. Shout out to Harsha who came on. He said he got disconnected. But definitely he started talking about some space and takeoff and shit. I'm like, huh? Nigga, this is a boxing stream. And then turned out he knew boxing. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Guess it was a good intro for you then. You took off and started giving us that boxing talk. So this is a good stream, man. We had no interruptions. Everybody contributed, added to the topics, and it was good. So hopefully, everybody that tuned in got some information out of this and got the breaking news. And it ain't too much boxing talk, but whatever comes up, we try to give y'all what we can give y'all. So, Tony reviews, man. If you want to drop anything before we go, and then we're gonna go to Angel.
Yeah, so if you didn't know about the space launch, it was NASA SpaceX joint launch, and it got canceled. It'll be done in I think they're trying for another 2 days. It'll launch, so it got canceled. And then as far as the boxing goes, Usyk is not on anything. It was a bad joke. Do not
You
take
good,
that
bro?
soundbite and say I said he was on something because he is not. That is all.
Man, Tony, you said that the
Don't say that.
fusionism or some shit, and you was being fusionism. I don't like it.
Oh shit. Hey, but nah, you good, man. You good. Hey, but real quick, man, on that shuttle or whatever, what was the purpose of it?
So what the purpose is with SpaceX, they have the reusable rockets. So NASA just fucking drop them from the sky and then they break apart and they can't reuse them. So this is the first time that they're doing a manned one that can be reused. That's the significance of it.
Okay. So yeah. Harsha came in. I'm like, what is you talking about? So thank you for clarifying that. Angel, anything you want to drop, man, before we go? If he's still there. We had in the chat. Bronze Plumber came through.
Man,
go
thanks for
ahead.
having me on, Black.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo. Yeah, man. Just thanks for having me on. As always, man, and thanks Tony's reviews for coming on with us, man, and chopping it up. That's it, man. It was a beautiful day.
Yes, sir. No doubt, brother.
Thanks.
And appreciate y'all. Everybody that came on and participated in the live stream and the live chat. AOBZ said if Usyk juicing, he need a new chemist. He couldn't punch at cruiser. That's funny. So yeah, I mean, ain't no PEDs helping punch at all.
That's a funny one.
Mind's Eye said, "What's up, bro? What's going on, man?" Yeah, man, we still here. We here and there when we can get it in.
What's up, man?
Said
I've been away for a minute or something, man.
he caught the last one. He
Oh,
jumped
word?
on the last one though.
So,
Yeah. Sport Advantage says most of these fighters have top-notch tech and source to link in. However, promoting boxing in America, good luck. Too much competition. Yeah, I think I seen a few debates going on in the chat. First manned mission from the U.S. in 10 years. Oh man, sending 2 guys up to space station. Usually Russia takes our guys up the last 10 years, but we paid them a lot to do that. Yeah, rocket strike, the only real rocket. Yeah, he probably had things to do today. All right, y'all. That's it for this one. Maybe I'll try to see if I can fit a nighttime stream in. I don't know.
Mhm.
So just all depends. But make sure you guys got that bell icon punched in so you get the notification. That's all we got, man. UGC. We out.